I wanted to add my 2 cents to this ongoing discussion that involves artificial intelligence and in our writing sphere. Many people know that we have a writer's strike going on with Hollywood writers and writers in the entertainment industry, and AI, especially when it comes to writing scripts and what have you, is one of the topics. I'm not sure if that's accurate or not, but artificial intelligence is a big topic, especially when it comes to writing. Recently on my blog, I asked an AI from ChatGPT a question about writers. What is the role of a writer in today's society? And it gave me 4 specific categories in which a writer has a good role in, but they're all mostly tech, mostly corporate businesses. So maybe I didn't phrase that question too accurately, but I would say on a human level, as technology becomes more and more useful in our lives, like Chat GPT or even the deepfake technology that goes around, it's all the things that we watched in movies in the 1970s, right? You remember Westworld and Future World and all the other sci-fi movies used to watch in the 1970s that involved the future or technology running crazy, running rampant. Even Megan, the recent movie from I think Bloomhouse about a rogue AI goes out of control and starts taking down people. It's all that fear of technology. It's all that really. It's mostly fear, but it's apprehension about technology. We know that AI is a useful tool for those people that want to use it, but at the same time, we're always concerned about what if we take it to the extreme, right? Where it starts replacing us as human beings. All I can say personally, as an author and writer and all the above, is that I am not afraid of this technology. When I used that my chat GPT, my example, in the role of a writer, I merely used it as a tool to help me answer a question that I posed to it. And I really believe, and I'm sure some people will agree with this, that it would help alleviate writer's block. It will help jumpstart ideas that if I can't think of an idea, that hey, guess what? I'll just simply take the suggestions from my chat GPT question or suggestion and see how I want to run with it. It's when you start using material from the AI that I feel that is very wrong and doesn't show that you're a writer. But guess what? Being around authors for so long, it would not surprise me if quite a few will happen to practice this pra- practice using the technology to write their books. Now there is technology to help you format a book. That's okay. But as far as writing a book, no, I don't think that's right. I really feel that it's what this computer matters the most when writing an article or even writing a story or a novel. That matters the most. But if you're using artificial intelligence to create your book or to create your story, unless it's to jumpstart your writer's block, then I really don't think that's a useful tool at all. But that's more of a conscience-based decision and not really a legalized position. Unless we'll find out. I'm sure there's technology to determine whether or not your material or your work is AI generated or not. But all that happens in the future. All that happens. We won't have any robots in Westworld running rampant and start taking down people, right? Because Megan did that. But everyone seemed to be a little bit afraid of technology in the jobs, and the writer's strike, of course, is one example of that. People are now concerned about what is the future of AI in my workplace, in my former corporate job. Not AI, but computers would replace the work that I did, but the software wasn't up to par with what the company wanted, so I stayed on a little bit longer at the job. But still, it's a fact of life now. We live in the 21st century. Automation and computer generated creations are now simply doing the work that we as human beings are doing. Case in point, fast food, right? Instead of ordering something from your fast food place, now you just see you don't see regular people just doing it. Now you see machines putting your hamburger together or your meal together. And that's what it's coming down to. It's coming down to us as regular human beings slowly realizing that technology is taking the place of us. But there are some jobs it can take the place of, and some jobs it does not. But that's up to everyone to debate and find out exactly what those jobs are going to be replaced and really the cost of it. But all I can say from the writing standpoint, the literary standpoint, is that I am not afraid of AI because my computer works up here, even though it's damaged, but still works fine. And AI really, to me, as far as Chat GPT and all the other AI generated software, doesn't really frighten me. It's more encouraging to see that, hey, guess what? It'll be more of a tool to jumpstart that writer's block, and maybe we'll have less writer's block because of it. But we'll see. All I can just say as I be closed is that the future is here, and it's one thing to be wary of it, but it's another thing just to embrace it and understand this is life as it is in the year 2023. And with that, you can look down below in the description, look at my website, check out all my stuff, including that blog entry I wrote about what is the role of a writer. But I want to wish each and every one of you a good day, a good evening, a good week, and always, in closing, take care.